finance, a la shmup. What does called away mean? Okay, Boeing the bomb maker was trading at $127 a share. You thought it was getting pricey now at 25 times earnings. Well, at $135 a share, you'd sell it. But here at $127, it was right on the ledge in no man's land, unclear in your brain whether or not to sell. So, you sold a covered call on it. That is, you sold another investor the right to buy your Boeing shares anytime in the next 3 months. For $135 a share, that's what they'd pay you, and that investor paid you $2 a share for that privilege. So in essence, you have a, quote, forward sold, unquote, share of BA at $137, not $135, right? Because you collected $2 there. And you're feeling pretty proud of yourself for coming up with this clever way to gently either get out of the stock or make a free $2 a share if the stock, never went up that much. But oh, how the cold, cruel street works. A month later, Santa tells the press that North Korea is being naughty and it needs not socks or rocks, but bombs dropped on it. And a huge order for big fat noisemakers comes into Boeing. Well, the stock rockets overnight, so to speak, a rocketing thing there, from $129 to $152 a share. Wow. So what happens now? Well, the other investor who paid $2 a share for the call option from you to buy your share at $135, well, they're dancing in the streets. They're feeling pretty smart. She paid $2 for what is now a gain of $152 minus $135, or $17 a share. And yeah, you read that right. She just made 8.5 times her money in a month. Good work if you can get it. And what happens to you? Well, your shares of Boeing were called away. Yes, took us a while to get there to the definition thing. They were called away by her. Thank you very much. They were so far out of the money, the other investor just called them right away, paying you your $2 and you just getting the $135 a share in cash there, and that's it. Goodbye. You lost all that upside because your shares were called away. And meanwhile, you watch the shares waft slowly upward over the next year from $152 a share to $200, and you weep at the gains lost. We also use the term call away to refer to calling a bond early, right? Like if you bought some bonds from Boeing that gave them the right to call them before the bonds reached maturity, and they do this all the time, people. Well, there's nothing you can do. Those bonds will have been called away by Boeing, though to be fair, they do pay you a little premium there usually for the privilege, calling away, yeah. So, not necessarily the best thing for you, but don't lose your cool and get mad because, well, you sure don't want to end up on Santa's naughty list this year. We heard Boeing's worked wonders on Rudolph.